and more Americans are going to college these days, but as attendance is rising, so are the costs. U.S. student debt at astronomical levels, now climbing to more than $1.2 trillion, with more than 40 million Americans collectively owing money on their college education. This, as Princeton Review releases its 25th annual rankings of the 381 best colleges, with categories that focus on the best schools for financial aid, quality of life, partying, and campus food, among other categories. Always fun to talk about. But joining us now is Princeton Review Senior Vice President and publisher Rob Franek to tell us how serious he believes the rising college debt problem is and what prospective students should be looking for in a university. 40 million Americans owe collectively $1.2 trillion.
I hear you.
Is it a crisis?
Well, it's the right question to ask, and I think I love the idea of the attention that it's getting, but the truth is that the average cost for 1 year of public university, average across the states, is $19,400. Private schools for that same queue is about $42,000 this year. So we think about some students taking ballooning debt, but let's just keep the prices in line with what the real costs are going to be for the average student.
All right, let's talk about financial aid.
Yeah.
You've got it all in your head here.
Yeah.
But what are the best colleges for financial aid?
We looked at a couple different factors to come up with our best financial aid list. Number one on the list this year is Vassar College, and deservedly so. We looked at sticker costs, $61,100. It is incredible, heart-stoppingly expensive, we call it at Princeton Review. But the tragic flaw would be if you crossed Vassar off your list of consideration without digging down into what the average costs are actually going to be for that average student. So $45,100 coming off in grant aid. That's not $1 in loans, bringing that cost down to about $16,000 for the average. 61,000. They have $57 million annually given out for financial aid.
So we have the list on the screen right now. Vassar, then Princeton. I mean, these are some highfalutin schools.
They are absolutely.
Vanderbilt. I used to live in Nashville. Beautiful university, great campus. You can get some good financial aid.
You can get some good financial aid, and actually Princeton has been a leader in the idea of a no-loan financial aid policy, starting in 2001, continued to today. So if you're admitted, 27,000 people applied last year, 5% were admitted. But if you're in that superlative group, cost should not be an issue for you when considering Princeton.
All right, let's look at the other side of the coin where not so great financial aid.
Yeah.
Who's on this list?
There are several schools on it. Duquesne, NYU. I mean, at varying levels. It's the top 20 list that we're putting out at Princeton Review. But here's the thing: we have done the homework for students and parents, thinking about what those real costs are actually going to be for you, so you don't go into the process with blinders on.
Okay, so we've got them on the screen there, as you can see, the top 5. Okay, it was always fun to talk about other categories. I like this. Best campus food, which is very important to these young ladies and men.
It is absolutely. When you think about finding a great fit in school, of course, academics are going to be first. Are you going to be challenged in the class? Of course. But then when we start to think about campus culture, what are students like? Are the beds comfortable? Is the food good? Are they nourishing your mind as well as your body? University of Massachusetts at Amherst is
number one. We've got to get to the number 1 partying school.
Yes.
And that is?
It is University of Wisconsin-Madison. Back in the number 1 spot. It was in number 1 spot in 2005. It's been on our list for the last 22 out of 25 years. Go Badgers.
Are they thrilled to be at the top of this list?
Probably not so thrilled. I have to say, some schools say, listen, we're a work hard, play hard school. Some schools try to that's absolutely true. Some schools try to discredit the methodology, but we go directly to whom we would consider college experts, current college students, asking their experiences.
Fantastic stuff. I wish we had more time, but Rob Franek, thank you so much
for being here.
We appreciate it.